Yo yo. How you doing, Dragon Flame on Kick, Dare Stare on YouTube, and Naki Tuchen or Literal and Rothgar. How you doing, guys? 4 or 5 years already.
Support! You get skipped at what and thank you. That's his much there. Appreciate it.
45 years already, let's go.
Bell bottom. Ganloff. But yeah, my PC. Well, when my PC, it was the GPU. The GPU drivers had like a conflict, so I did like a massive reinstall of loads of stuff. I guess we'll keep an eye on that.
Support! You get skipped at what and thank you.
20 months, man.
Appreciate it.
Hey, True 3 Green Arrow here. Boeing Arrow 20 months of a vigilante watch of the stream, keeping an eye out for those who are failing to stream.
Appreciate it, man. Your morning was ruined that day, you cheeky fuck. GPU fucked up, man. Oh, really? Nakia. How y'all doing anyway? Naki. First time you've been out at the start of the stream. Didn't see Azush.
Support! You get
Blame with the 5 gifted. Thank you, man. Super kind. Just straight chilling. Is PC good now? I'll see, you know, knock on wood. I don't want to jinx it. It's a GPU driver conflict. What's going on? The only thing that I, you know, could do is uninstall everything and reinstall. So if it happens again, I guess that's what I'm going to do. But I learned a lot. I did a lot of research on it. I worked out what it is. It's an AMD one, and they are, you know, one of the negatives of the AMD GPUs is they can crash like this. but it's because of conflicts. It's not actually the GPU malfunctioning. It's like driver conflicts with the adrenaline software. From what I researched, like it has software attached to it. With Nvidia, you just get the drivers and that's it, right? With AMD, you have this whole like software thing, like this massive package like attached to it, and it's called the adrenaline software. And it basically, you could do everything from it. You can overclock the CPU, GPU. You could do loads of stuff like really easily, but it has some conflicts, I think. When certain drivers are installed at certain times, they conflict with other ones, and you know, I think that's what goes on. AMD's solid. It's just this driver crash that I'm getting. It's happened 2 times now in about 3 months. You say the GPU is so expensive. Recently, GPU is expensive. Where have you been? GPUs have been insane for quite a while. I genuinely do think mining Bitcoin increased GPUs. $5070 Ti is MSRP now 750, which isn't terrible. Yeah, but how good is a 5070? Like, if I just look at benchmarks, let's say 5070 Ti versus, I don't know, 3090, right? That's the one I had before. Let's see. So the 3090 is significantly more powerful than the 5070. What about benchmarks? There we go, benchmarks. It will have new tech though. Like one of them's 57 months old and one of them's 3 months. Wait. FPS. FPS is the best thing. FPS tests, my god. You know what I'm looking for. Quick comparison in games. This is a YouTube video, I'm not sure. Oh no, the 5070 does a bit more. Never mind. I don't know why it said significantly. Must have read it wrong. So you're gaining about 20 FPS more on this game. Okay, so the 5070 is better than 3090. Yeah, so that's not too bad then. Got Ghost of Tsushima, it hits 57 FPS, that's crazy. 4K res though. It's like the 970 XT. Yeah, let's see. I was gonna check that. No. I use OBS, yes. OBS Studio. Yeah, it looks like the RX 970 does a tiny bit, but oh, I know it's kind of moving. No, it does, yeah. Oh no, it's moving. It's different. taking turns. Sometimes one's higher. Yes, it's higher here. Only by like 3 FPS though. Yeah, they are similar. I think the RX 970 takes it though. Yeah, it does. It does. Because every time I'm looking, it's a bit higher FPS. But they're very, very close, yeah. Depends on the game as well. Yeah, I just skipped through, and pretty much 90% of the time, the 970 was higher. Yeah, 100% Dragon. That's scary, man. Yeah. Agree. Yeah, I get you, man. I get you. Well, if everything gets better, mate. Bloody true and chat. He didn't ghost. We're not seeing Azush. Use the Azush is here like for the hours before I even start. Nuka, let's go live, assuming he gets a much needed buff. Yeah, I mean, it's all, there you are. Oh, you slept in. Laser. Much more active than YouTube. What, Twitch? Of course, there's way more people. Though, when we did Rainbow, it was actually quite close. I think we had 800 on Twitch and we had 500 on YouTube. So it's actually quite close on Rainbows. Weird to see. Usually Twitch overtakes YouTube quite heavily. Just your aura. Anyway, let's do the la-da-don. Boom. I do. So yeah, let's jump on. We'll do some chaos streaks, and then obviously a viewer bills whenever you want to give them. And yeah, let's just chill. Have some chats about whatever. Good vibes. Viewer builds again where you're only to 2k. Having all these streaks up and all these numbers everywhere, it gets a bit convoluted though. Appreciate it, Marcus. No, 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 no. The dare stare. Dare you stare? To stare to dare. You're doing Luna. Fake AFK. Yeah, I think he blinks. I should have got one where he moves more. Because he literally just blinks if you look really close. What happened at the end of the last stream? My GPU crashed. I am nearly 6-free, miss. Nearly 6-free. I'd have to measure myself again, but it's like just under 6'3". I think I'm 190 centimeters. I need to measure again. I don't measure myself. Like last time I measured myself was fucking ages ago. But I'm tall. shrinkled. I look shrinkled? I've never heard of that word. Sounds made up.
What a dark and wondrous place.
Yeah, no problem, Dragon. Shrank. I look shrank. You're 197? Fucking hell. What is that? Like 6'5"? Microscopic. Wait. This isn't the first time you've said weird shit, is it? I'm sure last time you said something weird. You're like, sorry, I'm drunk. Or something, I'm maybe tired. You look strong. It's just cold in here, I go. It's a little cold. It's not the GPU that crashed, it's the drivers. The GPU's fine. It was a driver conflict. But it's very new. 197. What is that though? That's like 6'5" or something. 6'6". That's absolutely insane. $197cm in foot. Oh, 6'4". Okay, it's not too crazy. Still very tall though. I'm. Yeah, see, I'm. Wait, am I 6'2", 3"? If I was 6. Oh no. Yeah. I'm 6 feet 2.8 inches.
And
there we go.
Welcome to the community.
Yeah, see that, and this says approximately 6'3". Yes, so I'm a bit under 6'3". I think 2 inch. Is it? No, is it inches? Yeah, inches. 2 inches under 6'3", I think. Something like that. I said I ain't measured myself for ages. Hick. Thank you for the prime. Thank you, man. Hickey. 6'7". Yeah, I wouldn't want to be 6'7". I'm happy with my height. I think it's a good height. Like, I'm tall, but I'm not tall enough where I can't, you know, wear just normal clothes. So I like it. I have no prestige 100 killers. You haven't been 6'3". Yeah, I think it's a fine height. 6'2", 6'3". If you start getting into like, what did you say, 6'7", yeah, it's gonna become an issue. There's not gonna be much people creating clothes for that size other than specialists. It's too rare. I'm 5'1". Your wife's 5'2". Well, girls are smaller on average, right? I think average for a guy is like 5'9" or something. And then for girls, it's like maybe 5'6", 5'5", I'm not sure. Don't know. It's right. It's around something like that. Very person you meet likes to tell you you're taller. It don't make any sense, that sentence, but yeah, he said that. Don't say that, true. Say what? When you're 6'6" or 6'7", the insane back problems or inevitability, especially when you age. Well, I mean, if you work out, but yeah, if you get into them sizes, it's going to get harder for you, yeah. It does, pal. It doesn't make sense. He said, it's funny because every person I meet likes to tell me I'm taller. No, I'm just honest. How does that make sense? It's just a weird sentence. He said it twice as well. You're 5'5" as a guy. 169. Like that's they copy paste it. I'm pretty sure they said it twice now. Just remember if I scroll up. Every person tells you told it, yeah. He said it twice. In your country, it's slightly above average for men. Really? 5'5"? Wow. I did, yeah. It's very sad. Another Boeing plane crash. Absolutely crazy. One of the safest aeroplanes they have as well. Like, they're so fucked. And whenever I fly, I'm going to make sure it's not a Boeing. Same, bro, you know. It was the safest one, you know. Like, it weren't the trouble ones, which were having some issues. It was the safest one. What, apparently. Like, crazy. First crash ever from that model, yeah. That's gonna massively hurt them. Appreciate it, Literella. Thank you. Longest care shuffle you've seen lately. What's that mean? You mean Q? Okay, I mean, it's always like this at the start. It gets faster. It's highly difficult on a plane that's not a Boeing. No, it isn't. No, it isn't. My last plane weren't. Is that an American thing? If it's a Boeing, I ain't going. Yeah, Airbus, yeah. So is it Europe thing, that? Apparently, very detailed info about where the plane crashed will be revealed soon to the public. Ah, I see. They got loads of Boeings in US. Ah, I see. Well, yeah, okay, that makes it more awkward. A machine in the air is general no-go for me. So do you take boats if you want to go abroad? People are saying it was human error causing the crash. Can't stop that. Just crazy that it was Boeing again. Like, how many crashes have they had recently? Like 5? Something crazy. You got a phobia of planes and boats? Oh shit. So can you not go to any other country? The plane was having issues. Appreciate being here. Issues with the flaps. Were they casualties? Yes. I think everyone died except one person. It's crazy. Like 200 plus, I think it were, from what I saw. And one person made it out of everyone. Yeah. Oh, there were a Mayday call where they said they were losing lift due to power loss. Sure. You always ask yourself, why is there not at least emergency parachutes on a plane? Wouldn't that potentially save so many lives? Yeah, maybe. I don't know. Like, if you jumped out of a plane at that height going that speed, would you even be able... I mean, I guess at least it gives you a chance though, right? Like, you probably wouldn't survive, but you weren't going to survive the crash anyway. So... you could risk it. Yeah, no, I get you.
I will feast on blood this night.
I feel really close to that castle. Have we ever been this close? Warm up straight onto chaos. Not the best idea. I was lucky. I only had that angle. Could not have done anything else than that. Oh, really? He jumped off. Is that how we survived? He flew out of a hole in the plane.
Over dramatic.
The attempt was made. So not potentially a one-time thing, we will see. I understand I was enjoyable for you guys, and I appreciate that. But I was literally getting a headache because of the stress. No, I weren't glad that I was giving myself a headache because of stress. I don't like giving myself stress. Super unhealthy. If I weren't getting a headache, it would have been nice, but I was literally getting a headache. It was there, I could feel it. The anxiety I was feeling, I think. I ain't thinking about doing maybe Liza P though, DLC. I've been playing Liza P off stream, and I've got to the place where I got to now on PlayStation. Been pretty much speedrunning it, getting through the bosses very quick. Because I guess I already know the patterns, so... I'm already at the place that I got to on PlayStation 4. So I could carry on where I left off, kind of thing. So they got headaches, don't want to watch so much DVDs, so I'm not okay to watch. Yeah, it is kind of sad. It's because of the extreme anxiety I was feeling. And the stress. I don't really usually feel like anxiety and stress, so I don't really get like headaches and things. But with that, it was very extreme. I remember. But we're a sub goal. We'll see. Never say never, right? Dude, this fucking thing, what the devs are... whatever. It's blocked. What are you doing? Do I think it helped me at all? Not really. Like, when I was on it, I was getting further and further. But now I'm thinking of it now, like what I was doing and where I was going. I'm feeling the same kind of scaredness. Almost like I didn't even do it, kind of thing.
Destiny can be quite fun at times.
I had a little look at it, Jazz. It looks a bit unpolished from what I saw. Maybe not unpolished is the word, but the models look a bit weird. From what I saw. Is it an index?
Could you do Nemesis with Discordance? Pop. Nowhere to hide in Gray Embrace. Add-ons, whichever you like.
Yep. Auto aim, nice. She had Dead Hard, but auto aim saved me from Dead Hard. It's kind of funny. Good body blocks though. He knows how important this kill is. So do I. The announcement on the new fighting game. I've seen the new fighting game. Do you mean a new announcement?
Fascinating.
I want to utilize the piece. Finish this which is very free. Currently sucking at Elden Ring. Shouldn't you finish Elden Ring first? Hey, 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 hey. How are you doing, Meg? This Meg was actually probably the best player on the team. which is really rare. Usually Megs are the weakest. Outlier. Yeah, definitely the best in the team. No, 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 no. The ones I get are Kangol, 5 or 7s. They're pretty much the only ones that look good. Do 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 do. GG's, well played all.
What a dark and wondrous place.
That's a 7 right there. So what do you say, Nemesis? I've been talking a bit about Nemesis and how he can hit people over pallets and everything, and a lot of people are like, well, how did you know he hadn't been changed? It's like, you don't know what's actually happening here. Like, it's a recent bug. Like, people are saying it's since the 2v8, but I'm pretty sure it's not since the 2v8, is it? Discordance pop, nowhere grim. You thought you lost me? Oh yeah? Who did arcade? The Invisible Versus seems to be made by former Killer Instinct reboot devs. Max mentioned this in one of his streams. It looks really shit, that Invincible Versus though. It almost looks like a cash grab or something. It don't look like there's lots of passion in it. Like, the way they were attacking just looked like copy-paste on all the heroes. That didn't feel like passion. We'll see, though. How can we only play Chaos Shuffle through? Yeah. So we talked about you the other night, said they didn't like you. It was nice to see someone not wing-shot you. Yeah, it is nice to see that. I always appreciate it. You're brave. You people who actually dare say that, I guess. Spend BP and get the very rare add-on on Neme. Huh? Maybe by 6 million. Oh, you mean just spend BP in general? To the coin add-on. Oh, okay, I know what you mean. 105 was our max win streak, yeah. We got sniped by a 4-man. And they also had 2 overcomes. This Nemesis. It's gonna happen eventually, though. It won't be the only time we got sniped as well. We just probably won the other snipers. I do know about Porcom. It's a very weird name. The bulk spending thing is baby steps again, or 1 step forward, 2 steps back. Usually what behavior do. Because it's only going to get the weakest add-ons. So if you're playing a killer who needs the stronger add-ons, you can't use it. They're so strange. Like, just make it so you can filter what you want and then do it. It's so obvious. Like, in the design progress of it, it's like such an obvious thing to think about, but they just didn't. So it's going to be meaningless, because it's just going to give you loads of the weaker add-ons. It's not worth it. So you still have to do this. It'll be okay on killers who don't need the strong add-ons. But what about the killers who do? Like, they can't use it. If you're struggling with Ghostface at high MMR with a Swift. Yep. It's his worst thing. Circle around you and keep breaking you out. Ideally, you need to kind of snowball off someone. If they keep circling around you trying to break you out continually, you'll probably be able to 99 a few people. And then, you know, once again, when they're trying to break you out, boom, 99. Just make sure they're not anywhere safe. Otherwise, they'll be able to get body blocks from the teammates who are invulnerable. Because he's not Myers, he's Ghostface. And yeah, you'll break out of the chase. You won't be able to get the down. Jump scare Myers is legit free wins. Which jump scare? The one I've got is quite good, especially if you do an indoor map. You're going to try Tokon, or whatever it's called. It's going to be a hard fight, that, you know. It's Marvel vs. Capcom style, people. QZ, thank you for the 37 months. Thank you. How do you request a build? X-Space for sellout. That's how you request a build. So you build us versus the top players. Bootleg Tekken or Tokken. Well, it won't be. It's from Marvel vs. Capcom people. It will be really well done. It'll probably be one of the easiest ones they've released because fighting games are trying to get easier and easier, right? I don't think there's even 1 frame links anymore in fighting games, pretty sure. But it'll still be difficult because it's a fighter. Nem is pretty OP now. Agree. Much stronger. Don't mind it being easier as long as it's fun. Yeah, but you take away that satisfaction for like learning something and getting good at it, and you know, not everyone can do it. That does go. But yeah, just kind of the direction a lot of things. I'm happy I got to play the games that I did, you know, like Street Fighter 4 and stuff, where you had to do like 1 frame links and stuff. It was very satisfying.
Support! You get skill cap mods and Lickish, thank you for that is watching there. Appreciate.
Appreciate. Good dodge. Guaranteed. That was a balanced landing. You can tell when they're at a higher level, they use the perks to shift W way more efficiently. You can see it's so quick. You can see me over this, can't you? Still can stop the hit. You can see me over this too. Nice. That one girl wanted me to follow her, so she weren't on anything. With, it's all on her. Mortal Kombat 1 easier though. Then Mortal Kombat 11. Maybe. If that's what you're on about. Okay. Strange. Why is she quitting? Change. Ah, first line. Ballast landed again. Yep. Ah, zombie just hit her. Very nice. Nice.
Clown build with any perks and add-ons, preferably on Macmillan or Copenhagen you choose.
You got it, lightning. Appreciate the 10, mate. She's just waiting at a god pallet. Killer sensitivity. Not too sensitive. I actually recommend having really sensitive. But I like playing other games as well. So I don't want to mess with sensitivity too much. Otherwise, it'll mess up when I'm playing other games. The fuck? I even see her move. Good movement. Boom, 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 boom. Level 3 now. This is where it becomes a god. One of the strongest anti-loopers in the game, I think, now. At level 3. Boom, 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 boom. YouTube streams are such a good move. Thank you. No problem. Yeah, YouTube and Twitch, you know, kind of works out. Kick's still quite small. I think Kick, you need to do like IRL stuff. What changed with his mouse too? You pretty much can't dodge it anymore. Like, it's like Aliens almost, except easier to hit. And I think longer. So yeah, it's insane. Aliens still can get you over objects though. But over pallets, Nemesis is definitely stronger. Yeah, the next update's gonna ruin killers. Yeah, phase 2? I think so, yeah. You don't like that, I found you. Hooks are already annoying as hell. They've moved the hooks in weird positions for some reason. Does anyone know why they've done that? I thought it was a bug, but they've just left it. Do we mute? Yeah, Alien's well strong. If Alien didn't have the turrets, god damn. I actually don't know what you'd do in Chase. That's a good Alien. Oh wow, she has DS. Oh yeah, of course, it's not Chaos Shuffle. Why did you get hit and then get hit again when she was already not injured just to get DS off and into last hook? That's really strange. A lot of people went to Rumble. I said the bees. Bees on kick. The bees on kick go around and round. Good dodge. Bad dodge. Viper is a good dodge. Wonder how C Viper's going to be on Street Fighter. C Viper were like notorious for like super high execution. Some of the highest in Street Fighter 4. Wonder if she's still going to have that. Probably not. Just playing C Viper normally was high execution. You need to do cancels all the time. Perfect. The bot's the obsession. Which means when we walk away from this hook, we will see their aura. Because of Grim. People who quit should be matched with other people who quit. Yep, agree. Losers queue. Or rage quitters queue. Quitters queue. The boss confused. Can't recover quick enough to hit her again. Perfect parry. Maybe. I mean, she's going to be different, isn't she? She's not just going to be normal Sea Viper. Maybe she'll have it where her flame kick breaks perfect parry. do. Anyway, with DC's rage quits. I'd love a rage quit queue. So lightning, we've got a build up from you as well. Young Durgan, your build dominated them. Any perks or add-ons on Macmillan or Autohaven? Oh, really? These are the harder maps to win because the better survivors are good at these maps. We can try though. It's kind of like in the reload. Do I forward trail? We can forward trail. So it happens.
Does MMR adjust if you don't play?
No.
I took a 2-year break from DBD and came back, and in playing really high-level SWFSN was curious if that was due to my MMR being super high when I initially took my break.
No, it doesn't. The devs said how it works. I remember everything the devs say because it's the only information they give us. Everything else we can't really research because they, you know, they hide everything, right? They said if you take a big break, you'll still be at the same MMR when you come back, but if you lose or win, you will gain more MMR than usual. So let's say you're at like 2,000 and then you leave for like 2 years and you come back and you're at 2,000. If you lose like 5 games in a row, you're gonna go like really far down, right? And then it's gonna find that place for you. If you win, I'm guessing you can go even higher, like really quick, but it's less likely if you took 2 years off. So yeah, that's what they said, and that's what we know. So your MMR increases and decreases much faster for like 5 or 10 games after you come back from a big hiatus. That's all they said. Thank you for the 5, man. Of course, man, Mal. I tell you how I think. MMR needs to be viewed. Hiding is not going to cut it. Yeah, I know, it would be nice. You brought 1 Lightborn one time and 1 DC'd because of it. They said skill issue. Wait. They said to you skill issue? Because you had Lightborn and they DC'd because of it? It's weird. Sounds like the other way around. Came back after 4 years. You get slaughtered in nearly every game. Rough to handle. I mean, killer's never been harder. I keep telling people this. It's true. Like, it's never been harder. So if you haven't played for a long time and you play killer against some competent survivors, you're going to find it ridiculously difficult. And it's only going to get harder in phase 2. I make it look easy because I know every map like the back, the back of my hand. I know like every single tile. I know normal kind of positions they walk to. I know pretty much every strategy. Like, normal people aren't going to be that way. They don't have as much time in the game. You thought it was the easiest it's ever been. Yeah, I don't know how people get misled believing that. Like, what has been added to Killer and what's been added to Survivor, and then kind of, you know, add it up and see how much loops you need to kind of like go through to actually get kills and stuff. And there's going to be phase 2 as well, which is going to make it even harder. Phase 2, depending on what the devs do, might make it where it's never been harder for killer. Like, you physically won't be able to win with certain killers' difficulty. It's never been that bad. Even when they were like infinites and everything, it was never that bad. You could always win. Phase 2 could make it where you physically cannot win with a killer. You know, the weaker killers, like, you actually can't win. So that would be very interesting. I've been playing some Liza P off stream to get further to the point where I finished ages ago to potentially finish off the main game and then move on to the DLC for you guys, like actually stream it, or just to like show off the DLC. I'm at that place now as well. I've been speedrunning it, seriously. I've been killing bosses very quick. Got a very sexy build I've been creating. Actually, you know what? Let's see. I've almost beat Liza P. How many hours do I have? $16 hours. 16 hours. I don't know if I've almost beat it, but I'm where I got to on the PlayStation 4 when I was streaming it. What's Liza P? It's it's one of the most polished Souls-likes that's ever been created. I said that before. Yeah, let's get rid of this. I don't really want to throw something yet because they don't know who I am. As soon as you hear the bottles, you know it's Clown. Really? Interesting movement. And then straight into alive. This is perfect movement right now. Very fucking strong player. Very fucking strong player. Did I say 16 arrows? Of course. Why wouldn't I say 16 arrows? Did they get back on? They did, wow. Yeah, this ain't gonna be a many hook game. Tell you that for free. This is not gonna be many hooks. Maybe go for her again. She's very strong though. She don't know I have superior bamboozle yet though. So we've got Swift. Can't tell if it's a Swift. But she's quite good at looping and they're gen efficient. I can just tell it's not going to be many hooks. I know someone's back there. Can maybe use this. Yeah, say look, go for the save as soon as I do that. Do I have time? Probably not. I think I should go for her. She don't know my ace in up the sleeve superior. Okay, we're going to be possibly at 1 gen now. Need to watch out with the Wow, I was right. She had a flashlight ready as well. So that gen's almost done. The one behind me is almost done. Yeah. As I said, it's going to be a very low hook game. Yeah. Okay. Get myself fast on the port. The Jennifer shouldn't. They had one good chase with Laura, and that's all they needed. Welcome to Top MMR, guys. I can get draws at it. Thought it'd be a low hook game though. Remember, phase 2 is going to have more anti-tunnel. And the only way I got a draw here was tunneling that girl. So that's going to be interesting. Do. GG's. There you go. There's that your build. Got a draw with it. Not bad, Abrate. How you doing, man? You're getting tired of Souls-like games. I would expect people to enjoy them, but you miss the hack and slash games. There's still hack and slash. I think the Souls-like are really cool. I mean, if they're done well. If people are just using it, you know, because it's a Souls-like and it's like really scuffed and stuff, eh. But Lies of Peace, solid as hell. I've been enjoying it. You know, just kind of chilling with it. What the fuck is this killer? Wait until Darth Vader's in the game. Morning, Des. Darth was real. Potentially Darth Vader's coming into the game. Fucking hell. I really hope not, but that's going to be so stupid. If Darth Vader comes into the game, it's 100% Fortnite at that point. Like, I think it near enough is anyway, but that just tips it, doesn't it? Darth Vader would be an awesome addition, yeah.
Clown game with any perks and add-ons.
We could do that now. So you want another clown game, do you? Where the fuck is it? Oh, there. I was probably hovering over him, that's why. Not this. I told you this map would be bad as well. You're giving them like one of the best comp maps. The most trained on comp maps. My boy Claire. We don't have 3 minutes of ads, Skull. 30 seconds. Vader would be fine. God. I don't think so, but, you know. I think it's fucking ridiculous. Have we got to a point where people think Darth Vader in DBD is a fine addition? I guess so. Twitch overwrites that sometimes. No, I don't think so. Came from a different stream. Yeah, over like we're in control as streamers how long the ads are. I put 30 seconds. Dino Crisis 2 on the PS1. Very, very specific. I have played a Dino Crisis. I got like midway or something. I remember them being like some almost like these like food machines or something. There were like some food machines in it, if that rings a bell. I remember something like it's like a very faded memory. But I remember like some food machines for some reason. Have I completed all the Rift passes to date? No. The guy that donated doesn't want a clown. What? I'll verbatim it. Clown game with any perks and add-ons. That person doesn't want clown. He messaged in chat. I'm very confused. Oh.
Was supposed to be Blight, not clown. My fault message didn't send.
Okay. I kind of like this build. If you asked me years ago would Vader fit in DVD, you'd laugh at that. Now that they went as far away from horror with skins, etc., you don't think it matters anymore. That's crazy. I can't believe people are actually like humoring like Darth Vader as if it's like normal. You realise that it's going to be Darth Vader walking around like throwing lightsabers at the survivors, right? Like he's spinning his lightsaber towards them. Oh, yikes. That sounds so dumb. Yup. Sounds ridiculously bad. When developers said they liked having killers play first-person POV, but then they added a little guy. Watch when they add emotes to the games. Oh really? You sell Star Wars stuff, it flies out from like a horror place. Interesting. Serious question, why is everyone okay with the Witcher skins? Yeah, true. But that's what they do, don't they? They like slowly put it in. And before you realise, you're playing fucking Geralt against Darth Vader. Right? If they do it slowly. Like, if this game came out and they said, okay, our first DLC thing's gonna be Geralt versus Darth Vader, you'd be like, what? But because they've slowly put these things out, you can eventually get Geralt versus Darth Vader, potentially. Which is absolutely ridiculous. The Witcher loses to Legion. Geralt loses to Legion. Think about that one. Geralt's scared of some teenagers running around with knives. Same, to be honest. Yeah, but you're not Geralt. I would be scared of teenagers running around with knives. But I'm not Geralt. Geralt faces supernatural monsters. And beats them. I don't think he'd be scared of teenagers running around with knives. Yeah, meanwhile in the game he kills like 1,000 grown men with swords, not 10. Maybe 10 at a time in a room. Crazy. It does feel weird running around with Geralt with the flashlight. Shining the light at them. Would Geralt even know how flashlights work, actually? Isn't he from like an older time? Were they flash? I don't think they were flashlights. He's just like, oh, teleported into this world. Here we go, perfect flashlight. So weird. Vader getting looped like he wouldn't just force choke over a pallet, yeah. Yeah, Witcher 4's looking really good. Doom. Why is RTX too important to these devs these days? Don't they know that no one cares? Oh, we got the indoor map like usual when we play Blight or Billy or Oni. There's about a 50-50 chance we're going to get an indoor map. It's kind of funny. What are you gonna do now, though?
Support.
Okay.
You get skill that much and clickage. Thank you. That is much intent. Appreciate.
AIM XND for the 48 months. Thank you. Super kind. Wanted to dodge that. Off the record. Not a good chase this then. No, 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 no. Right. Where'd she go? Perfect sprint burst into a pallet. Too safe. He's got god pallet into god pallet into god pallet there. God pallet there. 4 god pallets. 5. You like this annoying command? Nice. Probably hold his sprint burst as well. Already on that gen, already on that gen, so they're on 2 gens. Into a rush in that one. Gone for the save there. He's on this. Only way we win this is slugs, I think. We don't have enough time. Gen efficient again. Already up. Nice. Further string burst. Yeah, I just don't have time. Back on here. No. Tough bloody games today. Top MMR, man. We're not on Chaos Shuffle. Top MMR, i.e. efficient gens. But yeah, not easy matches for sure. Not for we're not used to, but definitely not easy. What I think about Darth Vader and DBD? Ridiculous. There he is again. He's got God Pallet into God Pallet into God Pallet into God Pallet there. He's got 4 God Pallets right next to the gen. Further sprint burst again. Massive blunder there. Looking like a draw, I think. They're probably going to be able to that gen if I can get back, even with Blight. Yeah, let the back on it. I am Blight though, let's see. I actually got back in time. The other gen's going to be done soon though as well. The one at top. That one. Yep, told you. You see them on it. Oh. So I violated a lot of rules to get this win, guys. I slugged, I tunneled, I camped. Actually, I don't think I camped. I slugged and tunneled, though. Stop! You violated the law. That's behavior. GG. You played good. Thank you. Not sure what we're going to be able to do when we can't do this, though. Survivors are still going to rush gens as efficiently as possible. But you will not be able to strategize and efficiently get your kills. I haven't played Oblivion Remaster. I played the original and actually completed it, I think. You should beat survivors on the hook, it makes them die faster. Yeah. Should we wait for the Mori? He's almost dead. Might as well. Probably walk into a hook will be the same time. The changes coming are anti-tunnel, anti-slug, anti-camp. So you won't be able to slug as efficiently, we don't know how. You won't be able to tunnel as efficiently, we don't know how. And you won't be able to camp as efficiently, we don't know how. Basically, all the strategies killers use to try and circumvent how fast the gens go, you won't be able to do. So I don't know if this match would have been possible with Blight. Because I definitely needed to slug for pressure. They kept gluing onto gens even when they were injured. And I weren't able to pressure that. So bad teammates. Yeah, okay. I don't think I'd ever lose with these teammates. They was like on the gens non-stop. GG's though. Bad teammates, I know, right? Should get my ones. There is your build, Blight. Appreciate you, man. I think they're saying that because they're mad because they almost won. That's probably why. Yeah. They were on 2 separate gens on 1 gen left. And they were both like close to like 90%. I was that close to losing. They were doing really good shift Ws, etc, etc. If they won, they would have been like, haha, easy, maybe. Your teammates versus Dow DC in 10 seconds, yeah. I've had that. Oh, whoops, why am I blind? Good match. Yeah, it was a good match. It's nice that we can still use tactics. For now. You just woke up from a nightmare. I had a bit of a nightmare. It was something to do with like a demon. It was like a demon that would appear every now and again, and right at the end, it found a way to come into like the real world and be a normal person. And then there are also spiders. Yeah, I can't remember it exactly. So it was like this demon that it tried to go into the real world, and I think I was like an apartment, and when he tried to go into the real world, maybe we had to like fight it back out or whatever. I can't remember, or maybe you need to look away, or maybe you need to run away. I can't remember. But right at the end, someone said to us, what is it? Oh, have you seen, you know, or do you know, or something like this? I'm like, what do you mean? And then the doorbell rang, or the door opened, and it was the demon walking in as a normal person, and they were like, hello, you know. It's really weird. So it's like they found a way to, you know, break through the demon reality and the human reality, whatever. And then one with spiders as well, where, oh god, there were one spider, and then all of a sudden more and more started appearing, and there was this dancing, oh my god, it was so creepy. There was this spider on a web, but it was like dancing on the web like a puppet as it was going down. Oh fuck it, it was horrible. So yeah, for some reason I had some nightmares. The demon one weren't too scary though, for some reason. The spider one were worse. The spider one were way worse. You dreamt of a demon as well, Laws. The dream demon. Yeah, I ain't had nightmares for a very long time, Dagger. Just all of a sudden. Just got them. Very weird. Searching up why you have spiders in your dreams. Very interesting. You believe that stuff? I know why I had spiders in my dream. Because I got told about a huntsman spider very shortly before I went to bed. And I looked it up. And oh my god, it looks fucking creepy as fuck. And I still kind of remember it a bit. And it was like an hour before I went to sleep. That's why I had spiders in my dreams. Because I traumatized myself just before I went to bed looking at a fucking spider. Why would I do that? Because I was curious what it looked like. I'm not ready for a spider killer. Spiders in games. There's only been one game where the spiders really got me, and that was Dark Souls 2. And I might be okay now with it. I don't know. I'd have to go to that same place, Bright Cove Cave, or whatever it's called. I'd have to go to that same place and see. Other than that, I've played multiple games with spiders. It's completely fine. It's just in real life spiders. And it's not all. It's bigger ones. Let's not talk about spiders, dude. Never had sleep paralysis, knock on wood. The best Souls-like game, in my opinion. It might be Liza P. Yeah, it might be. It is very clean. Demon Souls is not a Souls-like. Yeah, it could be Liza P. Bloodborne. Can you call that a Souls-like when it's literally FromSoft who created it? I don't think that's fair. When I look at Souls-like, it's things FromSoft hasn't created. Because they're the originators of Souls. Claudette would probably win. Because the survivors are insane in this game. Nah, I think Neo's super overrated. That game does not appeal to me at all. There's a new one coming out, and I looked at it, and it's once again it just looks the same kind of scuffed and polished look. I don't know, man. It just looks janky to me. I don't know what it is. It looks super janky, like the movements or something. Wukong's really good. Would you class Wukong as a Souls-like? I don't know if it were. I'd say Wukong was more adventure. Or hack and slash, or whatever you want to call it. I don't think it was Souls-like. You couldn't lose your souls, which is a big part of it. And I don't think they weren't level ups, were there? Like for health and stamina and all these things. No, they weren't. No, I wouldn't say that's a Souls-like at all. I'd say it's closer to God of War. Like an action adventure. Wukong is very good. It looks to me that action adventures are kind of hybriding to grab elements of Souls-like, which I think is a really smart idea. Because Souls-like combat and mechanics are very, very fun and challenging. They work really well with it. God of War, but with Elden Ring elements. Elden Ring elements, such as Liza P, but Alice in Wonderland style theme. That would be peak. Wukong's amazing, God tier. 100% try it. Wukong is amazing. Got Liza P on your wish list. Keep wanting to play it. Well, as I said, I might stream it. I will be a bit further in. It's mainly for the DLC I want to be showing. But I could definitely do that. Because I've got it on PC now, and I'm where I last were on PlayStation. That's the only reason I stopped. I like Soulslikes. Still need to download bloody... that other one as well. I forgot about that. That anime one. Stellar Blade. Stellar Blade looks kind of mediocre from what I've seen. Kazan, that's it. Kazan's up there, but I think Liza P takes Kazan. Pretty sure. They are good though. Both are very good. But I think Liza P just takes it. Stellar Blade is legit goon sim. Yeah. Like that's the whole... that's like the biggest thing about it, isn't it? Is the skins that she can wear. Which, you know, whatever. And it's probably alright, but... I think without her being the main character, it'd be a very, very mediocre game. What not many people would talk about. From what I've seen, it looks really mediocre. Haha, Bamboozle, that's really lucky. Oh, that's going to cost me massively. Auto-aim once again. Getting a lot of them. That's 2 auto-aims in one stream so far. Could have been a way, way worse punish there. If he got to that loop and he carried on and carried on. Luckily it wasn't too bad. Let's be a 9 and Kazan at 8. They're very good. Yeah, he knew that we're only going one direction. Death. That myth were really good. Would 100% recommend it. The animations that are fucking clean as hell. Super clean animations. Super clean. Who's this? You're the one that I want. Doobie doop boo. Boop boop boo. The one that I want. Heard someone. A lot of them here. A lot of them here. My favorite map as killer. Don't know. I don't know if there is one. I mean, I guess Nurse on game. Or maybe it's the Daco on mid, which is quite good. Whatever. I wonder. Guess not. Hello. Hello. I wonder. Oh, they were there. Okay. Okay. That was number 4. Pretty sure. Maybe this might be huge. I think his size hasn't changed too much, has it? Can't remember. I hear you guys.
Woo-hoo-hoo, dirty boy!
Njaukovic. 15 bloody gifted. Thank you, man. Super, super, super kind. And that hits us on to the challenge goal as well. Added bonus. Dead. Some maps of misery as survivor. I don't know. It all depends how you deal with this middle part. If you save a lot of the middle part, it's actually not that bad. If you destroy a lot of the middle part, it becomes a dead zone quite quickly. I didn't even hug this guy. Where's the other guy? I saw you around here. There you are. Nice. Confident. No, 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 no. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I ain't even hooked this other guy. It's feeding time. Feeding time with the grass as a background. Feeding time with the grass as background. Oh, never mind. Actually, it's going to glitch. Sense of time. You ready? Okay, never mind. It actually jumps them forward from where they were. That's kind of cool. Days ago, day 7 Subathon live. What do you mean? Jeej, to these. That puts us on to... I've noticed the thing isn't lagging when I'm going out of the game anymore. Interesting. Or maybe it did it there. Oh, never mind, it's doing it there. It's when it comes to this part. Alright, so we got the goal, haven't we? We bloody got the goal. So let me... let me actually change these so it's more obvious. There you go. So we have to win with no blink nurse. I put war blink nurse, by the way. Have to win with war blink nurse. So we have to do that and see how long it takes. Do one of these. These are kind of interesting. Okay. No blink nurse. Let's see. Let's see if it's possible. It's kind of like a test this to see if it is possible. It might be. Let me just try and figure it out. So obviously we probably need trial. We need batteries. Wait, is this my good build? Yeah, it were. Oh wait, yeah, it'll be... Yeah, this is what it'll be. So this is why I knew about it. Yeah. I don't know about play with your food though. Do I want Nemesis? Wait, there's no trial on this either, so they will always hear me. Can't wait for this. No blink nurse. Yeah, let's see. Do I need superior and bamboozle? Let's just try this and see what happens, and then we can kind of change up the build to kind of fill in the holes, right? Yeah, I can't blink. It's a challenge one. When we hit a certain amount of subs, we unlock new challenges. Mixed in with, you know, build quests and the chaos streak. Appreciate it, King. Giant Cake, how you doing, Mr. Phoenix? There's a typo in your title and it triggers you. There's a typo, is there? Never. Me? With typos? Never. Well, let's see if there's something else what could help. It's all just blinking, innit? It's just all blinking. It's all blinking. Chows instead of chaos. Yeah, I do that sometimes. It'll be on all my titles, but we'll just change the Twitch one because it's easier. Picture on picture. It's got the bees as well, as Bell Bottom shows. I type really quick. I can. I'd have quite a high kind of words per minute, but I misspell. So slows me down a lot. A lot of deleting, retyping. New chapter is on the 17th, but the event starts on the 25th. What event? The masquerade thing? Yeah, fucking lied. You're over the masquerade, hoping it was a new theme. Well, they're getting rid of it, so there's probably a lot of people saying that or thinking that if they're doing it. All right, no blink nurse, take one. Do we do it first time? I am watching a bit of CEO, yes, of course. Watched a lot yesterday. Well, not a lot, but I watched some yesterday. Has there been any upsets yet? Fucking hell, bro. Alright, Nobling Nurse. Is this possible? It might not be possible. We're doing a test. If we know it's possible, we can do this as like a challenge, like continually. But if it looks like it's not possible, I guess we have to scrap it. I think it is, though. Maybe. I think I might need stealth, though. I've got no stealth, which might be the issue. You've seen what we've been going against, right? Yeah. I might need stealth. That's a glitch on Meg. We need to find the obsession to get a bit of speed. Yeah, him. With this map, nah, yeah, I think you're right. I think this is over. This is a really bad killer map. We'll see, though. Okay, we're moving at normal speed now. A basic mouse one right now. Tiny bit faster than a basic mouse one. And now 10% faster than a basic mouse one. Okay. We need to capitalize off someone on a hook, obviously. We won't be able to play for loads of hooks. It just never will work that way with meme shit. $115% right now. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Okay, okay. Can I make this? Oh, I went the wrong way. I needed basement. I went the wrong way. That's what I was looking for. If you have basement there, maybe. We've lost all our speed and everything now. And we're 110%. We won't be able to get a good survivor at that. Maybe Nowhere at the end. Maybe Nowhere Rancor. This one ain't working, I feel. Nowhere Rancor. I do think we need the speed up though. If you're a derp. Yeah. Well, we're testing to see if this is actually possible. People going against it have been very high, kind of like high level. It might not be versus this. Might actually be smarter just going chaos shuffle. And then just getting random perks. Let's see though. This one ain't gonna work, but I'm gonna try different builds. I have not changed the lighting now. I have one light. Right, we could get a kill, but I doubt it would be brilliant gameplay. Well, I need 3 kills. That's the idea. We're doing it as a test. This isn't the build though for it. We're also on like one of the worst killer maps in the game, by the way. Ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. If we got that hook and didn't fuck up that hook, it could have snowballed. I just fucked up the hook. Rancor and Nemesis can probably get you free. Oh, he's injured. Can't make that. Oh. Bit greedy with that lunge. Someone's here. Someone's behind me. No, she's got hope, that's why. That's why I missed that lunge, there's hope. So I weren't being greedy. It was the right timing. You just had hope. There you are. Nice, we got a speed up because of him. So now we're faster. Maybe if we do this, we might be able to do it. They might overextend, right? So there might actually be a chance here. I won't mind one more stack. Yeah. It's 2. But he's got up now. No. She has hope, so she's gonna feel super confident. I think she does. It could have been just me going at 4.4. Yeah, I don't think they're gonna let it happen. They're all injured, but now that's open. We got the 5% as well. Try and put it over here, maybe. I hear them. I hear them. They want everyone out, so it does give me a bit of an opportunity. They've healed up now, though. Yeah. Oh. Poor girl, potentially. So I think they've all ran over here now. So I think they're all back there injured. Yeah. Oh, she ran back around. Wait. Dude, I actually got a draw. It's kind of funny. Guess altruism. She might get a free escape, this girl, though. I need to wait for the other girl to die on hook. Because she can 11.5 if I don't. Was that enough time waste? Or does she get 11.5? Okay, good. My nurse skills are insane. Going around as a mouse one. Demonic nurse build. That's kind of fire. Why? Bum, bum, bum. We got a draw with it. That's not a win. Maybe draw should be the thing to aim for. We'll see though, we'll see. That was only our first attempt. Oh god, what can you use though? I feel like we should move to Nemesis and maybe Noed. Noed might make them run away at the end, though. Maybe we shouldn't go for Noed. Maybe Trial. trail. Let's try that. Attempt 2. A draw's crazy. Yeah, it is. It is if you think about it. It is kinda ridiculous. Agitation, quality of life. I do interest. What do you want about Odin? I think 105 win streak on Chaos Streak is quite good. Or insane, or whatever you want to say. Dun, dun. Backpack nurse for build. What's that mean, William? Rancor and Dying Light. Nah, Dying Light's kind of shit. Matchmaking's still quite bad for Killer, I think, Trisp. But they've got Chaos Shuffle now, which makes the queues worse. For Killer. I don't think it's with Springtrap Dragon. It's going to be after. Yeah, we will be doing an updated Killer tier list. That was part of the sober goals for the subathon. And we got a For Honor. We need to do a For Honor stream as well. And a drinking stream. So, still a few to go. For Honor. Chaos. It's called Chaos Mode or something. Chaos Shuffle, that's the one. So Chaos Streak is in Chaos Shuffle, and it's basically a mode where everyone playing it has randomized perks. They're not completely randomized though, because you get a lot of the same ones. But, you know, technically randomized. You don't know what perks you're getting until you get to the match. And we got on a 150 win streak on that mode. We're on an 8 win streak right now. It's a bit easier because people can't just stack DS or, you know, shift W perks. But also, I don't think there's a strict MMR, if any, in that mode. Oh, really, Rasputin? I could put the weakest skill on S rank and the strongest on SSSS rank to troll DBD Twitter. Yeah, I don't really think about DBD Twitter though, so I don't know why I'd do something purposely for them. My view on win streaks with no MMR. I mean, yeah, I still believe a really good Swift will just break it whenever they want. You know, that's what kind of happened last time. I got sniped by a 4-man. But you guys kind of like, you know, the win streaks, right? Doing a win streak with on this mode seems completely pointless. But doing it on Chaos Shuffle where there's no MMR, you know, at least it's a bit more viable. But my opinion hasn't really changed. That's funny, Rasputin. I do get sniped at Care Shuffle, yeah. That's how we lost our streak. Case in point. Alright, take 2, Ennobling Nurse. Let's see if we can do this one. We're going to blend a bit with this map. With this skin. See if this builds a bit better. I think the trial will help. And we also get speed up whenever we want because of Nemesis. Okay, these guys don't realize that I'm not blinking. This is huge. He did that to avoid the blink, but I'm not blinking. Yet. Actually, well, not at all. I don't know what I said yet. That's really good, though. We're going in the basement. We do need to capitalize off this stuff, but we do need to make sure they don't finish all the gens as well. Just having someone in the basement, yeah, that's him dead, but then there's 3 others who escape. It's not a win. Oh, there she is. Okay. She knew that I saw her. Sag. We need to get back into stealth somehow. But the gens are too far what they're doing, which sucks. Maybe this one? Nope. We needed to hit a gen to get back into stealth, but we couldn't. Oh, that was a quick heal. They're down in the basement at least. A lot of injures. Once they realize I'm not blinking, I feel it's going to get a lot easier. And I think they've realized. You injured? You are. Okay, we've got a bit of speed there as well. It's going okay. They're not completely switched on to what's going on yet. That's good. We can get some self here. Now we're invisible. No terror radius or anything. Sneak up on potential and someone injured. We'll get a stack offer instead.
Support! You get skill cam and clicky.
That's like a smarter idea, that.
Appreciate.
One sec, concentrate. No blink nose. Eon, thank you for the 2 months, man. Thank you. Appreciate the support, mate. That's 2 on him. This is a better build. This one works better. The stealth, I knew we needed the stealth. I knew we needed the stealth. Get a stack of her, beautiful. We haven't needed, what's it called? Nemesis yet. Still not a win, even if we get that 2 again, it's not a win. Where'd she go? That sucks. We wanted her. More speed. I just somehow went there. If we could get this guy... Wait. Medium, please. Oh. We get a stack of her again, by the way. Speed up. And we'll get more speed up. I like this obsession. She's really helping. I'm going really fast. I'm going really, really fast. She's been like proper helping me by following me. I'm going super quick now. This is a really safe pallet. Sadly, it's got teammates who know what they're doing. Yeah. Boo. I touched onto the side for like a split second. It was just enough so I couldn't hit her. That's annoying, man. Literally, like, for a millisecond, I just tapped onto the side. Caught off guard here, potentially. They're going to grab him now, though. Fuck. Now we're back to square one. I have no terror radius, though. He weren't sure where I were. Once again, they're at a pallet they can get saved at. Okay, got one. Other girl I downed was on the second stage as well. Would have been good hooking her, but following him was smart, I think. Okay. Go into stealth again. We'll probably need to purposely get hit here so we can get the speed ups off her. There we go. So now we can start getting stacks from her. One. It's going to help in the chase. See? Dude, we're doing it, guys. We're actually doing this. So it might be possible. These guys weren't pushovers either. They were doing good body blocks. We're being smart with it. We all still moving at 115% for most of the match. Because we've got batteries. Right now we're moving at 117%. Faster than normal mouse 1 killers. With no terror radius or red glow either. Injure her for pressure. But we want to go back over here. Once again, no terror radius, no red glow. Oh, they just tapped a gen. Was that one? So I know where she is then. Yeah, they just tapped this gen. Okay. And then ran over here. Nice. We get stacks of her. Get one. And then continue. Pretend that I was chasing her, but I'm not. There she is. Another stack. Beautiful. Now we need to hope that they don't push the other gens, though. Max stacks. Do you have DS? Nope. We might do this. Second match. Not bad. So hard. Wait. Don't get overconfident. They're on that last one. We're in a really good position, but this isn't over. It's not over. There's an injured girl. And I think the injured girl's on this. She's not. She's not on that either. They might have been on that same gen together. Love to find that injured girl. We can at least go stealth though. There were one here. What we can get? Oh, moving 115%. If we have a basement here, we can literally just put her in the basement. We don't. Of course we don't. Oh well. This might be it, guys. Don't get too confident though. But yeah, base I'm moving to 4.4. But then I have batteries just give me 7%, so it's pushing me to... Wait, how is this so close? Was the another one here? 4.4... Actually, I should hit 110%. And then it's pushing me to 117%. So I'm actually 2% faster than normal mouse sword killers with no terror radius or red glow. Shit, she were over there. She's off the record. That's not good. We can't deal with that. Why'd she have to have off the record? Oh, shit. Of course she had to have it. That's so unlucky. Other girl were here, but then disappeared, by the way. She was coming straight for this gen, and then instantly knew I was coming here. Or had a feeling I was coming here, and then just disappeared. It's not over. This gen's literally about to get done as well. Though, I will know when they're on it, because I have Trial of Torment. And as soon as my thing goes, that means they're on the gen. Yeah, they found each other. They're not on it yet. I've still got the stealth.
You get skill damage and thank you. That is what you care. Appreciate.
We can bloodless this, so we're moving very quick, actually. We're moving very quick. And she's on it, by the way. She's on the gen. Out to lunch with a 67 out of Mons. Appreciate it. If I could put it here, I can move to the gen. But yeah, then I was moving even faster. Because I had 5% on top of the 7, so 123%, was it? Or 122. Once again, we hit that gen. If we lose our stealth, she's on it. Yeah, I think we've made a viable... nice. There you go. I think we've made a viable no-blink nurse build. Viable, you know. We're moving faster than some, if not all, mouse 1 killers at base with no terror radius. Yeah, no blinks part of the challenge. It's a sub goal. We're doing like the little sub goal things. When we hit certain subs, we do challenges. No blinkness. Yeah, we made it viable because we're actually moving at a good speed. It's up there, orange. The challenges. Did we just make no blinkness viable? I think so. Good shit. Let me give that a done. Nice. Got breaking pallets. Yep, that's the next one. We don't need to hit them, but like if we do hit them, then we've got little challenges. It's like an added thing. This is Chaos Shuffle. What was that spirit? Yep, Trail of Torment with the play. I thought it were. When I had that first match and they were kind of running away, I was thinking, yeah, I need some stealth, don't I? And then also, just having one obsession weren't enough, so having Nemesis to create new obsessions seemed important too. Batteries are definitely a must though. You can't break any pallets doing that challenge. I have to win without pallets. Win without breaking any pallets. That's the next one. No breaking allowed. Yep. Yep, I'm on Kick, YouTube, and Twitch. Conda, how you doing, man? Good to see you. You still get to break doors. Yeah, they're not pallets. Just not breaking pallets. Meow, 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 meow. Chaos Shuffle is a mode where all your perks are randomized. And we're on an 8-win streak right now with it. The best we got were 150. I'm not sure if we'll beat that again, but back on an 8. No, what is it? No repeats of killers either. We change killer every single one. Secret Box and Ryan, appreciate the follows and Kick. Kondo as well. So my YouTube video with Legion and his broken add-ons with Surge, Spirit Fury, so good. I wouldn't really say broken, but quite brain dead. It's a very, very easy way of playing Legion. If you want to play killer without, what would I say, no stress, I guess you could say. No anxiety, killer anxiety people talk about. That's probably a good one. And Gandhi. With the bees. Gandhi with the bees. Autopilot Legion, yeah, I guess you could say that. Demon Legion. You always have anxiety. No, that sucks. Do you think Nurse would still be decent if her Uri was base kit? 110% move speed but only 1 blink. Yeah, she probably would. She won't be as interesting though. The men win, Caesar. We've already had this conversation. The men 100% win. I also explained why it's quite a popular thing to ask, because it's one of them questions which is super obvious both ways. There's people on one side who think it's super obvious that the gorilla would win, and there's people on the other side who think it's super obvious the 100 men would win. That's why the conversation's kind of at a standstill. People overestimate how strong one gorilla is. Yeah, they do. Yeah. You don't see how people cannot logically put together that 100 men can take down a gorilla. Some people believe the earth is flat. Crow. You know. I believe many things what people believe. I don't think there's a limit to what we can believe. You think you think people were too scared to attack the gorilla? No, I don't think so. They wouldn't have to. It'd go for them and they'd defend. And then as it's attacking, you know, these people here, everyone else would group up behind. It would definitely do a lot of damage. It would probably kill maybe 15, 20 people. Probably. And injure maybe 50 more or something. It'll do a lot of damage. But it's not killing 100 people. That's just insane. And I think 15, 20 might be an exaggerate. Maybe like 3 or 4. It would kill. There'd be a lot of damage done though. There'd be broken arms and legs and, you know, fractures. You know. I don't think it'd be your choice, Pulsar. If it targets you, that's it. You'll have enough stamina to take down 100 people trying to survive. No, it's ridiculous. For sure, people believe in crazy stuff. They do, don't they? Lord Taker is starting to feel like playing things instead of monstrous deities of destruction. I don't feel like I play a thing, but it's because I'm refusing to kind of, you know, abide by rules which make you turn into a plaything.
You get kicked out and Lickage, thank you for continuing.
Like we just won with no blink nurse, for example. I don't feel like I play a thing. But it definitely could happen. A short king. Thank you for the 5 months one. JJ is the GOAT. Talking in third person. I probably would get destroyed by a lot of people on Throne. I ain't played for years upon years upon years. You want to destroy me when I was playing though. That's quite good. Wait, what happened there? Oh, were you running past? Got confused. No way, you have Iron Will. No, I don't. No bloody way. No bloody way does he have Iron Will. No bloody way. That would be crazy. A gorilla as killer. Nice. Whoa. No. Girl's kind of hanging around with a flashlight. Now, where is Geralt going to hang? Yeah, never gonna. We can go for this guy instead. Safer. That darn sounded like a Southpaw noise. Men or hippo, same thing, man. 100 humans is a lot of people, man. It's a lot of people. I think about that on yourself. Like, even 10 is insane. Now think about the damage 10 people could do to you if they were all trying to kill you with fists and punching and kicking and all that stuff. That's insane. And now you're talking about 100. People are very, very underestimating how much weight and force would be kind of obtained, or what do you want to say? Felt, delivered. I guess delivered. I think that's her. Looking for a med kit. How much want to bet? Human greed short of her. Oh dear. Bad movement, but she still has 2 god pallets, so it don't matter. Just one to the right, one there. Wait, what did that? Probably finishing that 4 gem. It's really far away, I don't care. Can have it. Telekinesis drop of the pallet. He dropped it with his screams. This guy's failed every flashlight blind. We don't make that either. Yeah, gorillas are very strong. I think what people are getting confused with, I don't know how, but they are. They're seeing it as a 1v1. Like they're being like, oh, 100 men versus a gorilla. And then when they think about it, they're not thinking about 100 people. They're just thinking about them. It isn't a 1v1 versus a gorilla. Yes, the gorilla would win. It's 100. You think they're envisioning themselves? They don't seem to understand it's 100 people, I feel like. They're like, oh yeah, but a gorilla versus one person, like, destroys them. It's like, yeah, they do. It's one person. Big difference. Yeah, to be honest, 100 people going after the gorilla, it would be shit scared. It probably wouldn't even dare fight. So they'd probably just beat it up. Like it'd be like what would I say? It'd be very unfair. Like I'm pretty sure a gorilla would not want to fight 100 people around it. Gorillas can go into rage. Yeah, in anime. They'll get adrenaline for sure, right? Let's get rid of all his safe pallets. We should be able to get him now. The humans would have to be very coordinated. Yeah, okay. "100 men versus a hippo." It's too many. It's too many people, man. There's too many people. I think 100 men versus anything. A lion, a bear. It's 100 people, dude. It's too many. Do you know how many 100 people is? Like, fucking hell. Like, it'd literally be like, if you could picture it, if, like, those you have a visual, what is it? Visual intelligence, where you can picture it. Just picture a ring where it's just 100 humans and then just one little gorilla in the middle. Like, are you kidding me? It's so stupid. I don't know what they're picturing, but it's the flat earthers. I'm not saying they're the exact same as flat earthers, but it's with flat earthers where they don't really have visual intelligence, so they can't understand that something spherical, when you start zooming and zooming and zooming, it goes like that because you're getting closer and closer to it, where the increments of each angle is going to get wider and wider because the smaller you are on that thing, and they can't visualize it, so they believe flat earth. As soon as you can visualize stuff like that, you can instantly just break out of stupid ideologies, in my opinion. And it's the same with that. Like, I can just picture the ring. Like, it's ridiculous. It's supposed to be a stupid fun debate. Fair enough. Fair enough. But I'm on the side of the humans because it makes the most sense. Yeah, some people would die. Like 5 or 10 people would probably die. And like 40, 50 might have like injuries for sure. You want to see them do it just for laughs? No, that's fucking hardcore. Just fucking killing a gorilla for no reason. No chance. I'd feel well bad. Don't want to just kill, like, animals. Unless it's for something and not entertainment, no. I would not be laughing. I would be feeling really fucking bad for the humans dying and also the gorilla dying. Boom, 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 boom. You think I underestimate how strong one single hippo is against one human or against 100? Because again, that's what I'm talking about. People are just looking at the one-on-one for some reason. Hippos are very strong, but not versus 100 people. It's too many people, man. Just picture it. Picture a ring, like just picture like a boxing ring, right? You wouldn't be able to fit 100 people. Picture a bigger than normal boxing ring, and then picture 100 people, and then just one animal in the middle. Whatever animal it is, it's fucked. Like, come on. What would your attack strategy be? If I was the humans... Oh, God. Well, I don't want to be in that situation. I mean, that situation can never really happen if you want to be, like, super serious with it. Because, like, why would you be there where you have to kill this gorilla? I feel that both the humans and the gorilla wouldn't want to. But yeah, if you had to... Yeah, I don't know. Depends on the people. Most people are cowards. I don't think they are, Lush. I think you're wrong. I think we are quite brave. There's definitely some cowards, but I wouldn't say most people are cowards. I'd say we are quite brave. It depends on what you're talking about. If you're in the situation where you know you need to destroy this thing or it's going to kill you, you're gonna have to do something about it. Imagine you stand in front of a lion which is looking at you. However you image it when you stand in front of him, then you'll feel it. Yeah, so if you're like, once again, I'm picturing this. So if you're stood in front of a lion, for example, and it's looking at you, you're going to try and run away. The lion's going to try and chase you, and then people will be able to, like, go in on it from the sides. You know? I get it. From the sense of which human wants to be the one who is in the most dangerous spot. You know, who's that going to be? But it won't be that way. You're not going to try and put yourself in the dangerous spot. You're going to try and be in the least dangerous spot, which actually were the most dangerous spot, but you thought it weren't, right? You're not going to be like, I'll take the most dangerous spot. You'll just be in the most dangerous spot without knowing it. Everyone's going to be trying to choose the least dangerous spot, which would be the smartest. Eddie Hall goes first. Elephant? Elephant's a bit more of an interesting one. A massive elephant with 100 people. I still think... Well, that's harder. That one, I think that's harder. Fuckloads of people just get trampled. So ironically, the elephant one's more of an interesting one to me. As a thought experiment. They are tough. I like a rhino as well. Rhinos are quite tough. Yeah, the elephant will trample people well quick. How would you even... Yeah, how would you even get in on an elephant? Yeah, I don't know about the elephant one, actually. Yeah, elephants are quite smart. 100 kids versus 1 man. Depends how young they are, I think. I don't know what age it would be to where you wouldn't be able to deal with it. 100's a lot as well. No, I think it depends on the age. I don't know what age it would be, though. 104-year-olds. That'd be nothing. I don't know. What age do you think it would be where you wouldn't be able to beat that? Like 1 man versus 100 kids of what age? Nah, I think you'd be able to beat 6-year-olds. 10, you think? You think it'd become impossible at 10? 8's gonna be harder. Fucking weird combo, man. Do I think 100 men could beat a full-grown elephant? I don't know. An elephant, like a massive elephant, probably takes up the space of like 10, 15 men. So now I'm picturing that ring again, and holy fuck, that elephant is taking up a lot of the space. So I don't know. Elephant's harder than the gorilla question. It's weird that the gorilla one's like a big thing, not an elephant. Na 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 na. This should be a good one. Medium, please. Thank you. Can she fast forward to that? Not getting hit. Yeah, not bad perks for Chaos Shuffle, I agree. Them 2 people I injured just did that journey. I left them on. Maybe I should have gone for them. Oh, the healers. That's not good for them. I can't make that. I might as well get it back. That's not coming back, man. Oh, is it? Damn. Nice play. Zoned. You know what I think? I just thought of something now. You know how some people think this game is like the most killed side it's been, or it's really bad for Survivor, etc, etc. Do you think it's because of the downing, like downing a Survivor is probably faster now, but that doesn't really matter because of gen efficiency? Do you think that's what they get confused with, because they're getting downed quickly, so they're not looking at the big picture, they're just looking at how quick they're getting downed? That might be it. They're not understanding that it doesn't really matter. Now look at this. This isn't really a chase, is it? I'm just like breaking every pallet really quick and then boom, now he's down. But all of a sudden, I'm at like 1 gen. Do you think that's what it is? Do you think that's where the why there's a bit of confusion? Because they go down quickly, so therefore killer favored. They don't realize that that's not why people say the game's killer or survivor favored. They say it because of the objective speed. I just thought about it now. Because when I did that to him in that position, there was no we could do about it. It was a free down. But that being the case, the games are still super close. So it made me think about it. Like, we're going to be 1 gen soon. Get a free Androna. What a body block. Very nice. Survivors all the 100 men in the 100%. Yes, that's the disconnect between chase time and gen speed. Yeah, it might be. I don't know why I didn't think about that. I mean, because it makes no sense. Why would you think, oh, I'm going down quickly, but we're still nearly winning, therefore killer favors? That doesn't make any sense. But yeah, I mean, they could see it that way. So they're basically seeing the game as a 1v1. Interesting. So look, we're almost at 1 gen. We weren't really chasers, were they? I mean, I just zoned him and then he couldn't do all. Interesting. I've still got quite a few hooks to go. I'm on 5. You see how quick the downs are? I saw him. And now he's down after a... What? What the fuck? How was that a blind? What the fuck? And they're both here. They've been wasting time healing too, which is crazy. Oh, they've been mending. Whoops. No, you don't mend that quickly versus Legion. Oh, that's bullshit. It didn't let me start because I was literally on the brink. That would have been a free down. Whatever, dude. Why are you so far away from the pallet? Good day, sir. It's irritating. There's twice now. I just want to hug someone, man. Bum 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 bum. Cans of spinach. La da 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 la. Over my spinach. Pop out the man. I can't remember that at all. Holy shit. Papa Sailor Man. Papa the Sailor Man. Ba-da-ba-da-da-da. I eat my spinach because I am Papa the Sailor Man. I have some spinach sometimes, yeah. I were thinking about putting it with my chicken tikka. Yeah, when I started kind of like semi-singing that, I thought I knew more of the words and then realized I really don't. I think once upon a time I did. I eat my spinach. Because I'm Popeye the Sailor Man. Chicken tears is man veins. Damn right, man. Well, chicken mainly. The tikka I water down with milk. I thought you were Laura for some reason. Chicken made get steak. Fuck that. Well bad for your steak. I'll stick with my clean meat. Yeah, duck's nice. I believe turkey is quite clean meat as well. Just works, man. Chicken tikka just works. I'm starting to add a lot of fruit as well. I got quite a lot of fruit in this next shop. Apples, grapes, bananas, and also pistachio. Got some nuts. In a sense, you agree, but bad for you. Yeah, it's bad for you. Red meat. Yeah, salmon's really nice. I do need to start getting some salmon again. I've got a bit lazy with that. It's because it's so easy just to make the chicken. It's so easy. It tastes really good, and I've got like a... It's so easy. I don't have to think about like anything. I'm almost so autopilot making it, man. Medium? High on fructus. Is that a good thing? Oof, that sounds good, Azush. Salmon's amazing. I do need to start making some salmon, I agree. Maybe I'll do it in the next shop. I'm usually shopping for about 4 days, but I could maybe shop for 5 and then get salmon for one of the days. That might be okay. It's just I like to shop fresh. I don't like frozen shit. And if you do too many days, then it goes off. And I don't want to waste food. That's the issue. It's the balance, isn't it? I feel freezing food ruins it. Yeah, obviously, if you have to, it is what it is. But I feel it ruins it. Fresh is just way nicer. In my window, though. Okay. Well, that just ran through me like I want nothing. I get it. Pretty sure we destroyed this, didn't we? Still had no collision, yeah. Ran right through me. A shark versus 1,000 men. That's an interesting one. I think the men would win because you're adding too many. There's 1,000, but 100. Ooh, some of them are hard questions. I feel the gorilla one's way easier than these other ones. What you've said, like versus an elephant, 100 men, or 100 men versus a shark. Because you're in the water. In the water, we are weak as fuck. It's one of the weakest places we can be as humans. 5 people could take a shark. Really? How? Gotta poke its eyes. But remember, it's not a shark. Like, whenever these people take a shark, they're not really taking a shark, are they? They're making it move away and swim away. Like, this shark is there to kill them, and that's it. Either it dies or it kills them. So it's very different. Sharks usually aren't that way. As soon as they feel that they're in danger or whatever, they usually will swim away. You see? So this would be different. Rotate the shark, all it takes is one person to rotate a shark and it's over. No, you're talking about making them move away. The shark isn't moving away, it's there to kill. It's different, right? Yeah, sharks aren't aggressive. They only eat people when they resemble food. Yeah, like it's natural instincts. But again, the scenario you put in, it isn't a natural environment. It's the shark who wants to kill everyone, no? Or are you actually using like natural environment stuff as well? Because then it gets really fucking complex and confusing. One man versus 200 kittens. It's a horrible picture. Kittens would win, because who the fuck would do that to 200 kittens? That'd be fucking traumatic. God. Even one. So innocent. "200 kids will swarm the guy and go, oh, yeah, right. 105, how? Don't know. We're on a 10 right now. Wow, I'm just midway talking to you guys about shit. It's not the hardest Chaos Shuffle, because you don't go against the strong players. I'm used to going against, like, super sweaty players, so when I play Chaos Shuffle, it's not a sweater. Still difficult because you don't know what perks you're using and all that kind of stuff, but they're not strong. You saw when we played non-Chaos Shuffle how quick them gens were going, right? I think one of the matches I had enough time to get like 3 hooks or something stupid. Cat abusers. I feel... What do you feel about this? People who can kind of... what would I say? Hurt. Very vulnerable but intelligent creatures. Like, especially like household creatures. So, you know, cats, dogs. I feel that they're quite dangerous if they can do that. Because how can you not feel bad? Like, it's like they don't have empathy, which I think is really dangerous. Closet serial killers. It's dangerous, right? Because, like, just hearing it cry, even though it's not humanly crying, it's crying, man. Like, fucking hell, it's just, it hits so deep, that shit. Makes you feel so bad. Yeah, it's crazy. Symptom of psychopath there. Psychopathy it's called, isn't it? Harming animals. Yeah, it's kind of where they start. It's crazy. Telltale sign of a serial killer. Not a serial killer, it's a telltale sign of a psychopath, man. But there is people who've done that or do that. But haven't moved on to humans. But very dangerous. Best build for Wesker or generic killer build. I really like Bamboozle Superior. And then you can match Nowhere to Hide and Trial of Torment. No problem, man. People like dogs should go to jail. Maybe. I weren't thinking about that direction. It's just... It's really weird. Only dogs? No, I think any household pet. Really raging. There's people who will get kittens or puppy and after a day they'll abandon them in a box. Don't understand what mentality those people have. They have a small soul who are dependent on human for the safety. I know! Yeah, it's crazy, isn't it, Nex? Horrible. The ones who abandon them and don't try and find them anywhere, like they just try and like put them somewhere and then forget about them or whatever, they're very self-absorbed, I think, them people. Like, it's the people where, you know, if they close their eyes, the world doesn't exist kind of thing. Like, it's all for them. So I don't know if they're evil. I think they just, selfish. Very self-absorbed. It is a bit evil, I would say, though. But it also could be just ignorance, couldn't it? Selfish is evil. Don't know if it's evil. Being selfish. It's too big of a label, that. What is evil? Murder. I guess technically it could be indirect murder by putting them somewhere where they're not used to, though. Or have they changed that chosen? That's good. That should have been a thing. It's very strange that they put the priority on treasure chests. You're on about chests, not treasure chests, aren't you? Just chests. Yeah, that was really strange. The survivors' random chests, which aren't even that impactful, took priority over the killer's actual main abilities. Like, come on. Like, what are you doing? It's coming up. Okay, well, that's good. That's really stupid that they had it the other way. Murder is the extreme of evil. Being selfish is not evil. I'm not going to agree on that. It's not evil. It's self-absorbed. It's not a good trait. It's not evil. No. That's when I think of evil, I think of, like, you know, the worst things. And even though being selfish is a very, very bad trait, it isn't the worst thing someone can be. And define evil. I just said murdering, destruction, wanting to destroy countries, wanting to destroy people, you know, wanting to destroy, wanting to destroy people mentally, physically. You know, that's evil. Being selfish is not evil. In my opinion. I mean, you can believe it is, that's fine. I just don't think it is. Oh, whoops. So it's like consideration, which is more of an annoyance than evil. Yeah, it's a horrible trait. It's like a really bad trait, but it's not an evil trait. Might go for him again. Free grab as well, I just give him a... Being evil is evil. I guess it got me. That's right, stuck there, my god. Why would they vault? They were screwed. It was checkmate. If they didn't vault, I could have waited out the off the record and then just hit them with a tail. And by them vaulting, I can just grab them. Checkmate. I'm gonna sneeze. It's right on the tip. You see how quick the chasers are? Going back to that conversation. So that could be the confusion. Wait. Why did I see his aura? No, god damn it. No, I'm just a mouse 1. Some killers have to stay mouse 1 and not have any ability. We've got quite a high bloodlust. We might be able to get past this guy. No, we can't. Oh. Nice. He's gonna do it again. So obvious. Someone else is here. Gotta come back. Might as well finish it here, right? Evil police. Oh yeah, Candy, oh yeah. So I said chill with the bees, hmm? You're getting told to chill with the bees, kick chat. You know what that means. Not gonna lie, it's nice to see people disagree too. Yeah, I've got no issue with people disagreeing. There's a lot of people. I mean, a true sign of intelligence is to be able to disagree with someone and still be civil with them. Still, you know, treat them no different. It is a true sign of intelligence. There's a lot of people who can't do it. So I guess there's a lot of people who aren't very intelligent, sadly. But yeah. If only everyone were like that. Raccoon trying to destroy the bees, eh? The bees will prevail. Bees versus cats.
Strange. How does it work?
Nowadays people think admitting you're wrong is bad, but it's not. Honestly, people who are wrong but won't admit that they're wrong is way worse than them admitting they're wrong when they're wrong. If you don't admit you're wrong when you're wrong, you're a fucking moron. I'm sorry. Like, you haven't grown up mentally. You're still a child. Like, how are you gonna grow? No one smart will ever say you know everything. You know nothing, they pursue knowledge. Yep, very true. We know very little. I just described 99% of Marvel Rivals player base. Yeah. Diamond's trying to beat your bees, isn't he? Trying to beat your bees. Damn. Never beaten. Kick chat is the bees chat. Smart person in the room is the one who knows when they're wrong and afraid to admit it. You shouldn't be afraid to admit you're wrong. As I said, it's like if you're wrong with something, then you're like you're doing all the mental gymnastics to make it so you're not wrong. Like I don't know how you're gonna grow. You're just gonna, I don't know. You're just gonna keep with just wrong conclusions, wrong opinions forever, without just being like, actually that wasn't a wrong opinion. I didn't have anything that it was based off. I just had this opinion like through emotional state, you know, because of emotions. But actually looking at it objectively, looking at it with a clear mind, I can see that I was clouded by emotion or something, right? Just do that. It's fine. We all can do it. We all can get clouded by emotion and shit. It's very powerful. You never convince someone who's wrong and stupid that they're wrong. It's very right, yeah. Never argue with an idiot. They'll bring you down to their level and beat your experience. It's very true. It's a very good line. They'll bring you down to like loads of logical fallacies or just name calling. They won't actually address what the conversation is. I've had it happen loads. Yep, I've heard that one as well. Playing chess with a pigeon. I've heard it like this though. It was like it's like playing chess with a pigeon. Even if you win them, they'll just shit on the board and strut around like they've won anyway. It's very true. I like the other one though more. Bring you down to their level and beat you experience, because it's so true. It's so true. If you try to have like a good debate with someone who's not very bright and they don't want a good debate, what they'll do is they'll just bring you down into name calling, or bring you down into like some really stupid shit, and then just focus on that stupid shit. And even if you do, you know, beat them at the stupid shit, whatever that means, they still believe they've won anyway. So even if everyone outside of it can see that your point makes more sense, or even your insults make more sense, you know, when you grow down to that level, they're still gonna just think they've won. There's no point. It's better to kind of realize when you talk to someone like that. There's a lot on Twitter. You could do it as almost practice to get better at it, to get better at like noticing it. Go on Twitter. There's loads of them on Twitter, and start like a conversation of some sort, just an opinion, and see if you can find one of them. And then when you do find one of them, just stop that conversation. Get awareness of when it's one of them people, as like training. You could literally do it as training. I'm not even kidding. I'm not even being like sarcastic or dry humor or anything. Like, you could legit get like trained by doing that, and then you would like, you wouldn't get kind of baited into all that stuff for like future reference, you know, because you know what to look for. I wish I did that. I got baited fucking loads by idiots. Just realize what you're communicating with, and then stop when it's no longer beneficial to either side. Yeah, you need to just know when to cut it. They try and lock you in through emotion. That's what they do. So you need to know when to. Our DVD matches going good. We're on an 11 win streak, KO streak, or KO shuffle. Oh, you'll find them, Just Jack. If you go on Twitter and you put some opinions out there, and if there's people like these morons who they don't like your opinion, but they won't know how to articulate it, they won't know how to actually discuss why, and they'll just like name throwing things, like you'll see it. 11 win streak. Yeah, not bad. Not bad. DVD internal community. I don't know what that means. Are you just saying the DVD community in general? Staff bans everything that the staff is doing. Oh shit, I don't know. I've been I don't research that. 30 watch streak. Damn. Appreciate it, man. What's up? No, I haven't seen that, Ruben. I don't really check TikTok. It is quite brain rotty. Probably quite unhealthy. Opinion on Street Fighter 6 Bison. Quite strong, I would say. Definitely not bad. If I, you know, wanted to get proper into fighters, I think I could do some good stuff with Bison. Like if I just put like a whole year onto it or whatever, I could do alright. I don't know if I'd win Capcom Cup or something crazy like that, but I would be quite a strong player. The bees won. You're convinced I'm one of the best at DVD players? I'm probably up there. You know, that goes into the conversation of like why so many people wanted to say that I'm like bad and stuff. Man, it's very strange. But yeah, I'm probably up there. I don't need all filters and shit either. I think that gives me some points. I can actually have the game looking nice too. Nice. Skill seems alright. Might need to watch out with her. She actually seems alright, this girl. And she's out like completely safe shit now. No, she messed that up though. I think she hesitated, thinking I weren't going to commit, but I needed to commit because it was too strong. The goat. Yeah. I don't know.
How dare
Nice dog. Huh. Maybe I should have just gone for the mouse one. I didn't picture she was going to react to that. These guys seem good. These aren't like normal Chaos Shuffle players. Right under your nose. Yeah, DVD is not too difficult. The thing is, though, I do need to be aware that I have a lot of hours in the game. And I need to understand, you know, just because it seems not too difficult for me because of how many hours I've got in the game, it doesn't mean that it's going to be easy for people who don't, right? It's the same with, like, fighting games. I did that sometimes where I played fighters, and I think things that are really simple are not simple at all for a lot of people because they haven't played as much. So I do need to watch out doing that with this game, where I'm thinking it's quite easy, but it's only because I've got so many hours, right? Seems very easy to learn, especially compared to other types of PvP games. Yeah, I can't tell. To me, it is because I've played so much, but you know, like, it's clouded by years and years of playing. So like, I can't differentiate that from seeing the game as kind of like at its base, if you get me. Because like every map, I know pretty much like the back of my hand. Like I know every tile. I know every position. I know everything that's going to happen before it's happened because everyone does the same looping, or near enough the same looping, because you have to. It's the way loops are designed. Like I know that she's going for the window, for example, right? Now she's got the pallet there, etc., etc. These aren't working. I wonder if she has the, what are you doing? I wonder if she has the thing what speeds her up. Right. Natural Selection 2. I think I played Natural Selection. No, maybe? Is it that, strategy game? RTS. Yeah, RTS. Is it like an RTS? Yeah, it is. It's an Alien vs. Marines RTS kind of thing, right? Why are you saying that? It's like super obscure. Oh,